What is it that you have that you're not paying attention to, but your fear and anxiety are keeping you blind to what you already have, the skills and strengths that you have? Do you have trouble speaking up at work? Or do you have a bad relationship with your manager? Or do you think your workplace does not give you enough opportunities, or you have super competitive colleagues? Regardless of the nature of the situation or the challenge, I want to share with you something today which will provide relief and solutions. But first of all, let me share the inspiration behind today's post. So bear with me for the next few seconds. The inspiration for today's post comes from Chanakya, an ancient Indian philosopher, economist, and strategist. So I was reading a snippet of his work today, or of his observations today, and one of the quotes he said has inspired me to share this post. So the quote is, "One small chain is enough to control a large elephant. A small lamp is enough to erase the darkness. A thunderbolt is enough to crush a large mountain. Your body, shape, size, beauty are not important. Only your strength and confidence are important." Now, if I were to draw that as a parallel, a metaphor to the corporate world, a lot of times we look at the mountain or the big tree or the elephant in front of us, which could be an intimidating boss, co-worker, a toxic workplace, etc., right? We focus on that big challenge in our, in front of us, and fear comes up. Fear, anxiety comes up. So that is where our energy goes. But if we were to look at the small chain that is in our disposal, or a thunderbolt that is at our disposal, by which I mean, again, drawing a metaphor, it's like what characteristics, what skills do you have? What is the small lamp that you can hold for the darkness? What is a small chain that you can use to tame the elephant, right? What is it that you have that you're not paying attention to, but your fear and anxiety are keeping you blind to what you already have, the skills and strengths that you have? So when we apply it to the situations I said before, we do not speak up in meetings because we fear that we will appear foolish. We fear that we might make a mistake. We may not submit our projects on time because we are trying for perfection. We are, knee deep in perfectionism, which is again an anxiety-induced fear state. So what if we were to let go of the fear of appearing foolish, the fear of not being perfect enough, right? What if we let go of the fear of having that conversation with the boss, saying that what is happening right now is not conducive to my growth? How about we approach things this way? How about having that assertive and respectful conversation with your boss? So what if you remove that fear and show the light of your courage? Courage does not mean absence of fear. It means acting wisely despite fear. So that is how I draw the parallel between how a small lamp that we are forgetting that we have, which is our skills, right? Which is our knowledge of our expertise, which is the knowledge in ourselves, the knowledge of our self-worth, of what we bring to the organization. That is a small lamp that you can use to dispel the darkness, the challenges on your way. So a lot of times, or all the time, the challenges in our way are not the external parties. It's our fear that is keeping us small and blind to the skills and strengths that we have. How will you apply that in your workplace? Think about it. Let this be a good reflection that you take into the weekend. And if you need help applying that in your case, customizing it to your situation so that you can break through self-induced barriers, blind spots, and stop standing in your own way, reach out to me. 2022 is coming up, and it's a great time to set new intentions. So let me know how this resonated with you, and I'll speak to you soon.